Hey Leo, welcome back to Step Into the Unknown. Going to be doing your general reading for the end of June to the first week of July. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Father's Day. For all of you, even the ones that don't have children, you could have pets, and that's just as good, right? I did do some meditating on your energy, Leo, and I got somebody here is in their head. We could be going around and round, possibly the end of this month into July, kind of racking their brain about, things that they need to make decisions on here. I feel like this energy could be a plain Jane. They might not wear makeup. They might just throw their hair up in a messy bun and be on their way, right? Um, I feel like someone's got a new job coming up, and someone here could be nervous about that as well. I feel like you could be dealing with another fire sign that's coming in to possibly make you some sort of an offer. And I feel like you're also dealing with someone that's coming in that has one blue eye and one green eye. And I feel like someone here is going to walk away from this energy. I feel like you've got could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in. They might want to reconcile or have forgiveness. And I feel like you could be feeling wounded with this energy. The energy's been, from you very much from your past. They have not been very supportive of you. And I feel like you're going to walk away from this as well. So for your Moonology Oracle that you got confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. Confidence is your key. For your Energy Oracle coming in, we have Broken Heart. So someone here could be going through a third-party situation. You could be going through some sort of a loss, breakup, a split up. This could be friendship, relationship, whatever it is. This could be even job, right? Broken heart coming in. For your love oracles that you get them without knocking everything over. You got the Grim Reaper coming in. This relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So somebody here has possibly tried to make something work, and it's just not working. The spirit is saying something is over with, The next one you have is Stabbed in the Back. Heartless, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shock, and attack. So someone here is feeling like ultimate betrayal coming in, right? Stabbed in the back. And the next one you have is Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So somebody here, every time something happens, somebody here doesn't speak to someone for weeks, right? So someone here is definitely going through something here, breakup. Whatever this is to you. For your life purpose oracle card, you got yoga coming in. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. To get those chakras all in alignment, right? Somebody here might be able to benefit for this, possibly. I'm going to read up in the book on this a little bit. It says, for a few people, this card will signify that your actual life purpose is a career involving yoga. For example, you may be guided to teach this discipline for a specialized group, such as children, pregnant women, or the elderly. Perhaps your life purpose is to open a yoga studio or design yoga-inspired clothing. Regardless of whether yoga is central or to your purpose, you are clearly guided to practice this life-affirming form of exercise and stretching. Ask your angels to guide you to the teacher who will best enhance and support your practice. The angels will give you signs and intuitive feelings to point you in the direction of your life purpose. So I guess we'll get this deck shuffled up and see what's cracking for you, Leo. Overall energy for this reading is the Eight of Swords. Somebody here is keeping themselves mentally hostage. About a situation here that's going on. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you could have gotten some sort of a message here, possibly from someone here that wanted to possibly work on a commitment. You know, this could be a living situation, this could be a marriage, whatever this is. Someone here was working on coming into union to possibly see if you guys have the same goals as far as to, you know, be able to settle down and, you know, what your goals are when it, you know, when it comes to you being happy here. I feel like somebody held back from this and they moved on. And I feel like someone's coming in again here and they're focusing on the negative this time, feeling stuck here, and it's keeping someone mentally trapped about this. Yeah, there's a tower here. Tower comes in, it cleans the slate off, so someone here has a clean canvas, but someone here doesn't sure if they want to get back into this again. What's coming in for Leo? Sun, Moon, and Rising. There we go. We got a soulmate coming in there, Leo. Yeah, the soulmate could be at a crossroads as well. Yeah, I feel like we have an emperor and an empress here that's... I feel like we have an empress here that's very sorry here about a situation that happened. They're trying to come in and make an offer to the emperor, but the emperor here is in fighting mode right now. This energy could be fighting with 3 people. And I feel like someone here doesn't see that someone here is going to move on from a situation which is going to create a tower. So you could be dealing with a lover, a soulmate of yours. There's a lot of indecisions with a soulmate. They don't know whether to go left or right about this situation. Yeah, they could live at a distance from you. They could live in another state or another country. They could live 3 towns over, you know. There was some sort of a cycle that ended, and it's because someone here was being sneaky, whether they were lying, cheating, whatever they were doing. So what is the challenge for Leo? Can't really sugarcoat this, not when you get stabbed in the back and heartbreaking here, right? So, we really got to focus on reality here. So, what is the challenge for Leo for this situation? Yep. Alright, I got quite a few coming in. Holy cow. Yeah. Feel like this had to do with a commitment here. Yeah. They're saying something's going to come in divine timing here. You could have water in your chat here, or you could be dealing with a water sign, but someone here is conflicted with a commitment. And it's an energy that lives at a distance. It could be, like I said, another state or a country here. There was a cycle here that ended when it came to wish fulfillment with this energy. Endings bring new beginnings. And you could have been dealing with someone here that was coming in to make an offer, but someone here felt like someone here was being sneaky about it, you know. And I feel like you're going to get some sort of message here, possibly from a King of Cups coming in. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, or someone that's in their emotions. You could also be dealing with someone that doesn't show their emotions well. They keep them bottled as well. You know, this energy that lives at a distance is going to be coming in like a herd of turtles. They want to come into union here because there's been some sort of cycle that ended. So this energy wants to come into union. But somebody here that's being sneaky about their 10 of Cups here, and I feel like somebody here is seeing this, that somebody here isn't divulging, you know, everything here. And I feel like it's going to cause this King here to hold back from this energy. So you could have water in your chat, Leo. Yeah, someone's going to hold back and they're going to move on from this situation because they don't feel like someone's being legit with them. Could have a third-party situation or some sort of heartbreak with this energy. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles that's part of a family dynamic coming in. So, what is the root of the soulmate energy? The root? Yeah, the root of this is someone's only coming in with a small offer. You got a page coming in. You could be dealing with a child. You could be dealing with an immature adult. But I feel like this is going to create smoke and mirrors when someone tries to come in and make this small offer. Yeah, because someone here has been keeping themselves mentally trapped. I feel like you want communication, Leo, with this energy, because whenever you get with them, they can't focus on the positive aspects of the relationship that you had. I feel like someone here goes to the blame game. Well, if you had done this different and you had done that different, then we wouldn't be where we are today, right? I feel like somebody here focuses on that when you try to have communication with this energy, and it just causes the energy to come to a standstill. And I feel like it's because someone hasn't healed here. They haven't done the healing. They want a victory. They want to have a new beginning with you, but someone's only coming in with just a small offer with this Page of Pentacles. And it could be a soulmate to you. And I feel like this is going to cause confusion, with the Seven of Cups. I feel like this energy could be the father of your children. I feel like there's been a lot of fighting going on, possibly with 3 people. And it needs to be some important decisions that need to be made here, especially if children are a factor, right? I feel like someone here is not feeling good about trying to work on a marriage, a home, or a stability here. I feel like all 3, they're not all gung-ho for this, because I feel like someone here has had to try to work on challenges here before, and I feel like it didn't pan out very good, So what is Crown in this reading? What's Crown in this reading is we have 3 people that can't get along with the 3 of Pentacles coming in. This is what's Crown in the reading. There's a lot of fighting going on here, and it could be with somebody that's an authority figure, or you could be dealing with someone, like I said, that's the father of your children. This energy here keeps fighting with these 3 people, with the Emperor and the 5 of Swords coming in. You could have Aries in your chart as well, or you could be dealing with an older fire sign or someone here that's taking on this energy. I feel like someone here could have got the state involved. They could have, had a legal separation here, or they could have filed for divorce, even. You know what I mean? So someone here is fighting with 3 people. So what is in the past? The past for Leo. In the past it said you have wish fulfillment, but there was a missed opportunity here in the past for wish fulfillment. Saying that you could have been dealing with somebody here that was quite manipulative and controlling. Somebody here could have had unhealthy attachments, unhealthy addictions, or I feel like you came in the past to try to offer your couple up to this energy, but there was a missed opportunity here. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn, and you could have been dealing with, like I said, someone that was quite manipulative and controlling. I'm getting even a narcissist, and I don't take that lightly. You know what I mean? So something didn't work out in the past either. So what is in the near future for Leo? You got burdens coming in. I feel like you could be trying to temper your emotions here because you're feeling burdened, Leo. And that's because there's been a lot of fighting. There was fighting and there's still fighting here, and it's causing you to feel burdened. I feel like you're trying to have communication with someone here, and either you or them are focusing on the negative, which is keeping the situation stuck here. This energy that's trying to heal after a split up is wanting some sort of victory with a new beginning here, but someone here is throwing smoke and mirrors, I feel like, and this could be what's creating all the fighting. So someone here is trying to temper their emotions because they're feeling burdened. With the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and Temperance coming in. A lot of fighting going on here still. You could be dealing with a Virgo coming in, Hermit energy, or someone here that's been in Hermit mode. This energy could be going through the dark night of the soul, where they have to find another job, they have to move. Someone here has to get themselves established, and it's causing a lot of transformation, and it's coming in all at one shot, you know. You know, I feel like someone here has got a message for someone from the past here, you know. So, how does this energy see this situation with all these burdens? How do they see? How are they seeing this? I'm getting if you can't say nothing nice, no, don't say nothing at all. That's what I'm getting. So. Yeah, this Emperor here is feeling burdened, and they're feeling conflicted with the Five of Wands. This is what's coming in for the near future. I feel like we have a young fire sign here that's trying to come in with an offer. You know, something that somebody can take to the bank here. They're trying to take swift action here, because they do have wish fulfillment with this Emperor, but this Emperor is feeling conflicted and burdened. So we have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Emperor coming in. Someone here is coming in. They're trying to, I feel like trying to show this energy that they still care here, but this energy is so conflicted and burdened they can't get out of their own way. They could be part of a family dynamic with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they're feeling wounded and guarded here. Feel like someone here wants to take a leap of faith and try to fix a marriage. Yeah, they want to work. They want to work on things with their Empress here. Is what they want. Yeah, you got the Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Empress. Someone here wants to work on things with their Empress, and they're just feeling burdened and you know, conflicted here. You know. Yeah, I feel like you're going to get some sort of an apology here, Leo. I feel like you're not going to see it coming. You know. But you're trying to have communication, whether it's, you know, through an email or text message or on the phone here. You're trying to talk to this Virgo, I feel like. You know. I feel like other people are in the mix of this too. Somebody's got more than one person in the mix. It's like a family affair going on here. You know. So how does family and friends see this? Fans were speaking of it anyway. Family and friends, how do they see this situation? How do they see this? Doesn't come out for it. There we go. Yeah, they're seeing that somebody here, I feel like maybe just wanting to stay single here. You know, someone here I feel like is toying with the idea, you know. Do I want to try this again? I mean, we've tried and tried, maybe nothing's worked. You know. Because we do have a Knight of Wands here, player energy, in and out energy here. And we do have a Queen of Cups. So somebody here could possibly see that someone here just wants to be single. They don't want to jump into anything again. They want to have the freedom to do what they want, when they want, and how they want, right? So this is possibly why this is causing all the conflict and burdens. You know what I mean? Because someone wants to work on a marriage, someone here possibly doesn't. You know, we do have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Cups coming in here. You know, this is how friends and family are seeing that somebody here may just want to date. They may not want to try to work on this again. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this energy that's going to the dark night of the soul has tried to make offers. They've sent messages. You know, whatever they could have be sending. They could be love bombing you. This energy that's from your past. You know, they could be love bombing you, coming in with messages and, you know, trying to offer that cup of love and, you know, showing that they still care and they still love you. You know what I mean? But I feel like you could be trying to make an offer here to someone else as well, because this energy that's coming in is part of your past, Leo. And it shows that we have the Queen of Wands here and the Ace of Cups and the Devil. Someone here could be trying to make an offer to someone else, you know. And this Devil energy could have air in their chart, you know. Yeah. So what is in the hopes and fears with this? hopes and fears. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you could be coming in and making an apology here. There's going to be some sort of a victory, and it has to do with the justice system here. So somebody could be going to court. This could be a divorce. This could be, whatever here. But I feel like someone here is fearing that this Virgo is going to shut down, and this energy, is quite depressed and everything. I feel like somebody here could be worried. Even though the way things went down, they could be still worried about this person. They still could care very much about this person. But I feel like somebody here is fearing that somebody here is going to shut down. This energy could be feeling left out in the cold. They could be homeless. You know what I mean? Somebody here still cares about this person despite, everything that's happened. But this Empress here is offering some sort of an apology here because there's going to be a victory here with justice. Someone here has made that judgment call here to possibly, have a legal separation, a divorce, or whatever this is. And I feel like someone here still cares just the same, about this energy. They don't want to see anything bad happen to them. They just, they want to move on here, and it's causing, stuck energy here because there's still a lot of fighting and decisions that have to be made. So what is the outcome of this? Outcome. Yeah, the outcome is someone here is in their head and they're trying to manifest. They're trying to manifest. They have all the tools they need to manifest exactly what they want, but they're in their head about this. Nightmares, panic attacks, and the whole 9 yards. Yeah. I feel like this Emperor here could have spoke their truth here when they came into union about how much someone makes them happy. How when they're happiest, they're most happiest when they're with you, Leo. And someone here chose to hold back and move on, in which it's created more conflict. So I feel like you got another energy coming in. You could be dealing with an air sign coming in, and this energy's in their head about this too. And they're trying to manifest, Yeah. Here's your energy coming in with the Queen of Wands. Saying you're coming in to offer that couple love here. You're trying to manifest love here, possibly with a Capricorn. Yeah. So, hold on a minute, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. So we're going to get this other deck together and get them shuffled. See if we can kind of figure out a little bit more about what else is going on here. Obviously, somebody here is feeling very hurt, and we've got one energy that's trying to move on, and the other energy is, still very much in love with someone here, that they don't want to give it up, It's causing a lot of conflict here, so. Yeah. Clarify lovers. Lovers. Yeah, lovers, clarifying lovers. You got a soulmate energy that's coming in here. I feel like that's been holding back for a while now. This energy's been holding back from coming in to make an offer. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you may have wish fulfillment with this energy here. There's been a lot of burdens, and it's because someone here has had to hold back on making any kind of offer because they were going through something else here. So you have a soulmate coming in, lovers, Gemini. Don't have to be a Gemini, but someone's coming in to make an offer. Soulmate energy here with this Knight of Cups. So, and I feel like someone here is tried to pay their respects by holding back because they could have known somebody here was involved with someone else, and they were just trying to be respectful to let possibly you go through what you need to go through. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like somebody here has been fighting to come in and make an offer, and I feel like it's this earth sign you're dealing with. They want some sort of a victory with you, you know? But I feel like you could have some sort of wish fulfillment here amongst all these burdens you've been trying to hold back from this energy. And I feel like this energy is going to come in and profess their love to you with the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. I feel like you've been trying to hold back, from this energy until you get, one thing finished, before you start going towards something else. Yeah. Someone here feels like someone's being sneaky with them, Yeah, I feel like you're not going to see this energy come in and make an offer to you. That they could be trying to be sneaky about coming in. They've been holding back and holding back. Somebody's been holding back from making any kind of offer here. And I feel like this energy is going above and beyond here, being sneaky. You're not going to see this coming here. They're going to come in and make you an offer, Leo. You got the Seven of Swords, the Moon, and the Queen of Wands, your energy coming in. You're not going to see this. Someone's going about this in a diligently way, saying, you've held me off long enough. I want to come in, and they're going to find a way in to make you an offer. And I feel like you could be feeling betrayed here, because your energy's right here saying that you're feeling betrayed because you didn't see this coming. Maybe this energy knows. Maybe they know that you're going through a rough time right now. You got to heal from one situation before you can jump into another one, right? So I feel like when this energy comes in and they're being sneaky about it, you're going to feel betrayed with the Ten of Swords here, because you're not going to see this coming. Someone's coming in to make an offer, Yeah, they want a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. And I feel like it's going to leave you, holding the bag here. You're going to have to make some sort of a judgment call, I feel like, I feel like somebody here hasn't been ready. They've been trying to hold this person off, Clarify the Three of Wands, the World, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Cups as a challenge. Three of Wands, the World, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Cups. Yeah, somebody here that lives at a distance from you wants some sort of commitment with the Four of Wands, marriage, home, stability. Somebody wants this. But I feel like somebody here has just had a cycle that ended, and they're still going through the dark night of the soul here with the Death card coming in, Scorpio. Something's ended here. Endings bring new beginnings, but someone here hasn't healed from a situation. They're still going through some sort of transformation. And this Capricorn that's coming in is being all sneaky and sly, and they're going to come in and offer that couple up, So this is going to be the challenge. Yeah, someone that lives at a distance here. You're trying to have strength for this situation. You could be dealing with, like I said, that you could be dealing with others here as well. But someone here is trying to have strength that lives at a distance here. Because I feel like this energy came in and made a small offer. They're saying there's going to be some sort of a missed opportunity here with this energy, because it's like coming in at the wrong time here. Someone here is trying to be all stealthy and come in. This is going to come in divine timing. Yeah. Like someone here that's going through mad transformation is going to move on to calm the waters, saying, what has got into you? What has got into you? And it could be this Virgo that you're dealing with. This energy could be taken on this Capricorn energy. Trying to be all sly and come in here and make an offer. They're going to come in and make an offer to you here with the Hermit and the Page of Wands coming in. So, yeah, and here you are. You're trying to manifest. Trying to work through challenges and, yeah. Clarify this Page of Pentacles is the root of this. Page of Pentacles. Like somebody here might be using a child saying, well, they wouldn't lay down, they wouldn't take a nap, they were hollering, for mama. You know what I mean? Yeah, Five of Cups clarifying this Page of Pentacles. Somebody here is focusing on the negative, of a situation, and this is why they're coming in all sly and sneaky to make an offer, you know. And there's been a lot of challenges here, for sure. Third-party situations and the whole shebang. There's 3 people here, and there's a lot of conflict. Yeah, I feel like someone here could have got family involved in this mess. It's created more challenges. I feel like somebody here might be a referee between you and someone else. You could have a restraining order on this person, or you just don't want to be in the same vicinity, or whatever here. Someone here is playing monkey in the middle and conveying messages, I feel like. Yeah, because it's showing that you're feeling challenged here with trying to get a message here to possibly another fire sign. And I feel like this other fire sign is trying to speak their truth, you know, to this energy that's part of a family dynamic, but there's not enough give and take here, you know. So there's 3 people in the mix. This is what's crowning this. Yeah, I feel like, you know, someone here could be trying to come in with an apology to you with that Page of Cups and the Sun. Trying to come in and apologize. And I feel like this is just causing more confusion for you, Leo. That's all it's doing, you know. Yeah, because it's just keeping you more mentally trapped with this 8 of Swords. Yeah, somebody here is feeling lonely. They're feeling left out in the cold here. They want communication. They want to take action here, but someone's stuck in their head about it. You know. 3 of Pentacles crowning this reading. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. You got somebody here that's feeling conflicted, that's single, with the 9 of Pentacles coming in. Single as a Pringle. Out of these 3 people, somebody here is feeling conflicted with this situation. This is what's crowning the reading. You know, you got a cycle here that ended, and it's because of conflict. Queen of Wands, the World, and the 5 of Wands coming in. And I feel like it's because you had something coming in that you didn't see. It kind of threw you off guard, you know. It's like throwing you a curveball, you know. 10 of Wands for the near future. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you got a Queen of Pentacles here that's in their head, and they're feeling burdened. They want to come in and make an offer. You know, something you can take to the bank here. So possibly this Virgo that you're dealing with, they're feeling burdened about this in the near future. Right in their head about this. Yeah, feeling burdened because someone here wants to make an offer, and they're in their head. They don't know whether they should or they shouldn't, or, you know, every time they try to speak to you, it creates more fighting and conflict and this and that, you know. Yeah, I feel like we got somebody here that's trying to convey messages, is what I feel like. Could be more than one person, actually. Trying to convey messages to this energy that has wish fulfillment, that's feeling burdened, you know. Yeah, I feel like someone's saying you just need to give this energy time. They just got to have time here, you know what I mean? And you keep pushing it, and you keep pushing it, and you're just pushing someone further away. Yeah, because they keep coming in because they're feeling, you know, they're feeling wounded here and guarded, and, you know, if I don't move quick, you know, where's my Leo going to go? You know what I mean? They're at a crossroads. Should I do this or shouldn't I do this? You know? Clarify this 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. That's how this energy sees this. I feel like somebody is saying to this energy, if you don't stop, you're going to drive him so far away, they'll never come back, you know? Yeah, they're feeling conflicted because they want a new beginning. This is what this energy wants. This earth sign you're dealing with. They tried to make an offer and a cycle ended. Endings bring new beginnings here. So they're feeling conflicted. They're feeling burdened. Yeah, someone here is trying to heal, you know. Someone's trying to heal from a situation here when it comes to, you know, a new beginning here. Someone's trying to heal. And they want to be happy too here with it, you know, with making, you know, with this energy making the offer, but there's a cycle here that's ended with this energy. Yeah, someone here could have made a judgment call, or this could be a legal separation, divorce, whatever this is. And it's created a bunch of confusion and illusion here with the 7 of Cups as well. So Clarify this Nine of Pentacles is how friends and family see this. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you got someone here that's feeling burdened. They're juggling an idea here about working, trying to collaborate and work together as a team here with 3 people. Yeah, there's a whole lot of fighting. With the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. Someone here is juggling. Should I try harder, to work with these 3 people? Someone here that's single as a Pringle here. This is what friends and family is seeing. There hasn't been enough give and take here. And someone here is juggling the idea, should I offer an apology here and try to work on conflict here? With 3 people here that's been fighting with someone here, And this is part of a family dynamic. We got the 6 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords coming in. Clarify the Magician for the outcome. Too many spoons in the pot here, I feel like. Too many people have got their fingers in the pot. Yeah, someone here is manifesting coming into union with the 3 of Cups here, and they're in their head about it. Nightmares, panic attacks, the whole 9 yards. This is what someone's trying to manifest. Yeah, we get a King of Wands here, and they're going to make a judgment call here. But they're in their head about it, so this could be you coming in. You could be in your head. You're going to make some sort of a judgment call to come into union here. And you're still healing from a situation with this 4 of Swords. But I feel like someone here is looking at their happiness still, Could be with this Knight of Pentacles here that created some sort of third-party situation. Possibly with you, Knight of Wands coming in. Yeah. So, that's what I have for Leo. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later.